Happy evening. Welcome to Maheepathi Talks. Because of this COVID-19, we could get some time to reflect on ourselves. As you know that we are undergoing a new normal. People say that new normal, and I don't know what is normal. And I feel personally it is never normal. And I'm sure that today we're going to have a wonderful session by Gousia ma'am, who is going to talk about laugh with your heart. This is very, very important. We'll be knowing more about what and how people are, how we have to be and how to make our life more happy. I'm glad that ma'am has accepted to deliver the session on laugh with your heart. It's my privilege to introduce Gousia Sultana ma'am. She's working as an assistant professor of English in the Department of Mathematics and Humanities at Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology, MGIT, Hyderabad. She teaches professional communication in English, phonetics, communication skills, gender sensitization to undergraduate professional students. She is also a doctoral research scholar from Kaktiya University. She has submitted her PhD thesis on travels of migration in the novels of Amit Dev Ghosh and Amit Dev Ghosh. And I'm glad that she has been published many national and international journals. She's also cracked that set state eligibility test. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for accepting. And I'm sure that within days or months, she's going to be called as Dr. Gousia Sultana, ma'am. Wish you all the best for your Viva ma'am. And with this, now I invite Gousia Sultana, ma'am, to deliver the session and laugh with your heart. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, ma'am. You are audible.
Yeah. A very pleasant evening to one and all. At the outset, I would like to express my sense of gratitude to Dr. Maheepathi Srinivas sir for inviting me to this Maheepathi Talks. Thank you so much, sir. I also congratulate and appreciate you for this, for taking this initiative to start this innovative program. And this virtual platform gives an opportunity to people to share their knowledge, to showcase their talent, and especially share their knowledge in this COVID-19 pandemic. It's really an innovative approach, sir. Congratulations for that. Yeah, as you said, teaching and learning never end. It's a continuous process. A special good evening to the participants. Well, my presentation is based on a poem called Once Upon a Time. It's written by Gabriel O'Cara. I read this poem way back in 2014, more than half a decade from now. While reading this Commonwealth literature, I came across this poem and I liked it so much that I cherish it even for today. So when Maheepathi sir invited me, I thought I would share it with you all. Can I ask you all a question? What is stress buster? The best stress buster? The participants, please respond. What is stress buster? Or what do you do when you are stressed out? Maheepathi sir can respond, if not all the participants. No responses?
Ma'am.
Sir, what do you do when you are stressed out?
We listen to songs. We talk to the people whom we like.
Okay.
And we know if our hobby is singing, we sing.
Okay. Yeah, they say smile is the best stress buster. A gentle smile lightens or softens the tense mood. That's why most of the people, they play with small kids. I do that especially. I play or I talk to my niece. So when we talk to small kids, automatically we tend to laugh and smile, and we forget that stress. And also, smile is a best medicine, they say. That's why these laughter clubs and all. But then, is it a real smile? In the what they do in the laughter clubs, is it a real smile? Is it does it come from within? It Because smile is a natural thing. It should come as natural as leaves to the trees. It should come from within. So they also say smile releases some hormones called endorphins and serotonin, which impacts the whole body, and it elevates our mood. They say in the entire creation, only human beings are blessed with the ability to smile, right? And smile uh, expresses joy, friendliness, pleasure, amusement, and acceptance. What is smile? What is the definition of smile? If you ask the definition, it is spreading the corners of the lips is a smile. But it should be natural. As I said, it should be natural. Just spreading is not enough. So, have you ever heard about déjeuner smile? It is a French word, and the term is coined after the person named Deschanel. He studied on various emotions and especially on a smile, and he came up with this Deschanel smile. He's a French anatomist, and uh, uh, Deschanel smile is nothing but contraction of zygomatic muscle and orbicularis muscle. Uh, Zygomatic muscles is the corners of the mouth. Okay, these muscles raise these corners, and orbicularis muscle raise the cheeks. So when these two contract and they raise, there is a crow's feet formed around your eyes here. So that smile is the real smile. It is like laughing with your eyes, they say. So with that, they came out with a term called smizing, smiling with eyes. Blending these two words together, they coined this word smizing, smizing, smize and smizing. So when you smize, there's a sparkle in your eyes. That it's if it is a real smile, there would be a twinkle in your eyes, and uh, by just looking at the face, one can easily say whether the person is really happy or sad, or is it a real smile or a fake smile. So, can I share the uh, slides, sir?
Please go ahead, madam. Please go ahead.
Is it visible?
Not yet, madam.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, I would like to request all the participants to use the chat box and tell that, yeah, it's visible, ma'am. Tell your hobby whenever you are stressed out. What will you do? Yeah, it has come. Now I request
With
Gousia
your
ma'am to go ahead.
heart. Yeah. Before starting the real presentation, I want you all to watch this short video, 1 minute video. I hope you all got that smile on your faces. And I'm sure all of you would agree with me that children's smile is the most innocent and the purest and sincerest smile. Smile or laugh. Please allow me to use these two terms interchangeably, though there's a slight difference. So, out of this all non-verbal communication, smile is the most effective one. We have so many non-verbal communication, right? Hand gestures, facial expressions, eye contact. So, out of all these, smile is the most effective one. And the least expensive way of making friends is smile. By just a smile without spending anything, you can make friends. And smile is contagious, it spreads within no time. Uh, when you look at someone and you smile, uh, the other person also has to reciprocate it. They cannot just ignore it. They automatically would reciprocate your smile. It is contagious, and it connects people so easily. The smile, it uh, connects very easily. Even strangers also become friends. See, when we travel by flight or bus or train, even though they are strangers, with just a smile we start our conversation, and sometimes we happen to take their numbers and continue our friendship even after that journey. So, smile is very powerful. And as I discussed earlier, it is a natural painkiller. I would like to ask you one more question. In the recent past, when did you laugh with your heart? Can you type the answers in your chat box? I don't know whether the participants are doing it or not. Maheepathi sir, you please take care of that. Okay. So this is the poem I was talking about, friends.
Yeah, there
This
was an answer from Praveen Sultana says that last month she has laughed, it seems.
last
And
month.
yeah.
Okay.
The other day, yesterday when I met my close friend, I laughed.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. So this is the poem. It is a free verse poem, and the tone is nostalgic and ironic also to some extent, and it ends on a positive note. So about the poet, it is written by Gabriel Imomotime Okara, a Nigerian poet, and he's considered to be one of the most first modern African poets in Nigeria. Born on April 24th, 1921, and this is the period when Nigeria got independence from the Great Britain. And that's why he writes all about the changing attitudes of people, the culture, and how people have changed, how their innocence and that honesty is transformed into all fake or false things. He discusses that in his book. And he is a winner of Commonwealth Poetry Prize in 1979. So this is the first stanza of the poem. Uh, um, Here in this poem, there are two characters. Speaker is the father, and he talks to his son. He tells how things used to be in his good olden days and how they have changed now in the present generation. So it's a conversation between father and son. And uh, he starts with this line: Once upon a time, son, They used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. So he says people used to laugh with the hearts and eyes. See, I was discussing about smizing, that sparkle in the eyes, that twinkle you can see in the spic. So that is the real smile. He means to say people used to have that warmth when they laughed or smiled. They had that affection when they smiled. But now they only laugh with their teeth. That's forced smile. It's an artificial one. It's teeth show no emotions. Like as they say, face is the index of mind. Eyes are the windows of the soul. So by just looking at the eyes, you can identify the person as a state or condition. So eyes, they have no emotions, and here poet uses a metaphor. He compares ice with ice block cold. Cold means uh, no sensitivity, no emotions, and also uh, people say Cold War. There's a Cold War going on between them. So that hidden hatred also, it indicates hidden hatred in people's hearts. So this way he laments how people have changed now. All that honest relations or true friendship is not found nowadays. So he continues to uh, repent or regret, express his regret by saying, there was a time indeed they used to shake hands with their hearts. Again, he uses the word hearts. Shake hand with the hearts means they used to have that willingness to meet people wholeheartedly, that love and affection without any thoughts or fake affection. But that's gone, son. Now they shake hands without hearts, while uh, their left hands search, sorry, search my empty pockets. So uh, here the poet uh, talks about empty pockets. They shake hands only uh, uh, just for some purpose or some benefits. Otherwise, it's of just show off, and the real feelings or emotions are absent. So here, empty pockets they indicate two meanings. There, two hidden meanings are there in this line. One meaning is even my empty pockets. The speaker says my empty pockets. That means even he also doesn't have any love and affection, because he's also in that he has also changed according to the situations and circumstances. So that is one thing. And another thing is people, they shake hand with one hand and with another hand they search his pocket. That means they check the status of the people when they meet. In the olden days, when they meet people, they were just uh, uh, they respected and they welcomed people for what they were. Not they never cared about money. They never cared about status. But now it is a top priority. They check the status. They check the religion, caste, color, culture. So many things they check before making friends. Even uh, when we meet people, the questions like where do you live, by the area in which we live also is by that also they gauge the status. What vehicle you use, a two-wheeler, car, which company, is it a own house or a rented house. Even I have seen people the children's their children's school where they study also is a matter of status for some people, the vehicle they use. So this was not there in those days, he says. Now that that time in our good olden days, we only met and we welcomed and we respected people for what they were. Whether rich or poor, it never mattered for us. And he continues his regret. He tells his son that people invite uh, their friends, and again that social status is also checked. When they don't match with theirs, on par with their status, then they are not invited again. There would be once or twice, there would be thrice, he says. Feel at home, come again, they say. And when I come again and feel at home once, twice, there will be no thrice. What happened first time when they come, uh, they they welcome, they give a warm welcome, they invite, they offer, they uh, give lunch or dinner, uh, biryani, sweet, everything. Second time, that will go down to only uh, a chai cup, tea. What happens when they visit for the third time? Any guesses? This is the first time. Second time, tea is offered. Third time, when you visit, the doors are slammed on the face. So there is no third time, he says. So that means he says people were genuine, whatever they talk or they, whatever relationships or friendship they had. It was that openness, that frankness was there in people, but now it is missing. That honesty is missing. And in the next stanza, he says that he also has become one of them. He see it's very difficult to stand out of the crowd when we are living in the society, and though we know it is wrong, it is not correct. Sometimes we go with the flow. And he says he accepts that. So I have learned many things, son. I have learned to wear many faces like dresses, home face, office face, street face, post face, cocktail face. See how many faces I'm wearing. That means he says I'm not being frank or I'm not truthful. Wherever I'm going, I'm being fake. I'm wearing so many faces. When I go out, I have a street face, at home face, host face, office face, guest face. So many faces I'm wearing. And every face, that smile, that fixed portrait smile, there's no difference. There's no warmth. There's no expression. It is fixed portrait smile. Then he accepts that how he has transformed himself to be fake, not real, not real, and he is giving all fake farewells and false welcomes. He says, "I have learned to laugh with only my teeth and shake hands without my heart. When I feel good riddance after meeting someone, and I say goodbye. When I say I'm fed up, I think inside I think it's uh, fed up with this person, but then I say goodbye instead of good riddance. And I say glad to meet you. Though I'm not glad meeting that person, I say glad to meet you, and I say uh, nice talking to you after being bored with that person. So how I have transformed. He accepts that he has, and he regrets for the transformation. He is not happy with this change. But believe me, son, I want to be what I used to be. Here in this stanza, the speaker, there's a positive note. He wants to change. He wants to become what he was before. I used to be, when I was like you, I want to unlearn all these muting things. So I want to unlearn, I want to stop all these muting things. Muting things means silence. Silence indicates death. So I don't want to be like this. I want all those previous days when people were very frank and truthful. And I want uh, that uh, pure identity. I don't want to be like this with all these fake faces, masks wearing every day. So he says, I want to unlearn all these things. I want to relearn how to laugh with the heart. Because now when I laugh, when I look into the mirror, I just see only my teeth. I don't see that laughter with the heart. I can see only with my teeth, and the teeth look like snakes' fangs. Snakes' fangs means poisonous, means being toxic. So I'm fed up with this toxic nature of human being. Even he's also molded with these circumstances, and he has transformed completely, and he's not happy with this change. He wants to unlearn all these things, and he wants to relearn from his son how to laugh again with the heart. So, in the last stanza, concluding stanza, he says, so show me, son, how to laugh. Show me how I used to laugh and smile once upon a time when I was like you. So, on a positive note, the poet ends the poem uh, that it's possible. It's nothing is impossible, right? Though he has changed, he now wants to go back to those good olden days, and he wants to be like his son once again. Uh, so there ends the poem. I would like to give you some more reasons to smile with the heart. See, they say it takes 17 muscles to smile, and 42 to frown. And see, the number itself says which is cheaper, which is better. 42 means it takes more effort to produce a frown. So 17 muscles is better and less effort. So it's on us to decide. And Phyllis Diller says, smile is a curve which sets everything straight. Though there is a problem, smile will solve all the problems, they say. Even, see, if you take the example of teachers and students, if the teacher is smiling, if she or he has a smile on face, students feel comfortable to go to them and talk to them. If you are serious and strict, then they avoid you. They don't feel comfortable talking to you. So even Mother Teresa says, smiling, when you smile at a person, you are giving a gift, you are giving your love to that person. It is a beautiful thing, she says. So when you smile, you are giving your uh, uh, a gift of love. Even in Islam, smile is considered as whatever, uh, however costliest or expensive or cosmetics or clothes you use, if that smile is missing on your face, it's no use. So smile is the real makeup. So always wear a smile, not just to look good, but to feel good. See, when you smile, uh, you look good, no doubt about it. But uh, uh, when you smile, it gives a good feeling from inside. You feel good, and when you feel good, we try to that positive energy will be transformed to others' moods. So when you are in a bad mood, it happens. We can relate our own experiences with this poem. When we are in a bad mood, automatically, that without our knowledge, we transform that negative energy to others. And when you feel good, you tend to transform that good vibes or positive vibes. And as I said, those endorphins and serotonin, these hormones, when you feel good, then again one more hormone, oxytocin hormone is released, and that is called feel good hormone. So automatically that good feeling will be transformed to others, and others also will be uh, that we can find the difference in our approach. So the smile is the real makeup, they say. So friends, uh, so not only here, I'm not talking about just smile. I'm talking about even the poet is talking about the goodness, the values, the things uh, which were there in olden days. They have to bring them back. The values, human values, the acceptance, the tolerance, empathy, sympathy, all these things uh, have to be taken care. Not only smile. So that's about a smile. And the last slide is, oh my God, how did I come to first slide? Yeah, we were here. Yes. So thank you for your time and patient listening. See, as they said, smiling is a gift, they said. So, giving your time and patient listening also is a gift. It's the greatest gift, I can say. When you're giving your time to someone, it is you're giving your part of life to someone. That's the greatest gift, giving time to others and patient listening. Patient listening is one of the greatest things. See, nowadays people don't have time to listen to others. There are so many things going on, and some people suffer from not having anybody to listen to them. So if you lend your ears to someone, then that would be a great help. So yeah, that's it. Uh, Thank you for your time and patient listening. Thank you very much once again to Maheepathi sir. Thanks very much, and thank you all.
Thank you very much, madam. Like now the most important thing is that smiling. How many muscles are moving now, and are we going to smile wholeheartedly, or plastic smile, or no physical smile?
Yes, from now on, I want you all to smize, not smile. Smize. Please remember this. SMIZE, smize.
Okay, now I'm smizing.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now it's open. If you have any queries, you can ask. You can stop sharing the screen, ma'am.
Yeah.
If you have any queries, you can ask. If anybody would like to say, and if you have any experiences, I appreciate if you can share your experience when you had your plastic smile or when you had your smize. Now, what was the difference you found, and is there any difficulty in having a smize than a smile? It's open to you.
There won't be any queries. They can share their experiences, their own experiences.
Lalita ma'am, would you like to? Lalita ma'am, she works for Polytechnic College as a professor. Jaman, Union Territory. She has delivered a session on our channel.
You can
Actually,
share your experience, sir.
yeah, I have a lot of experiences, madam. Being a trainer,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
yeah, being a trainer, we always tell people to smile, have a smile, take greet with shake hand and all. As you rightly said that, no, there is a lot of difference when you give a plastic smile when you smile from your heart. And I'm sure that it is very difficult to have always a wholehearted smile all the times. My experience.
Definitely. Yes. Definitely.
Unless you have a lot of understanding with the other person, and you enjoy the company, and you know the most important thing, as you rightly said, that children are the best example for that. They don't have any plastic smiles.
That's the purest,
Yes,
sincerest smile.
yeah. So that's what we expect. No, I think the life will be wonderful. We will not have any stress if you're able to smile wholeheartedly. Because what happens is that when you're able to connect to the other person, then that adds a lot of value for us. And as you rightly said, that the love and affection that we share. You give an example. First time when you go, what happens? Second time when you go, what happens? Third time when you... But there is something somewhere we are missing in our life, in the busy life where we are always busy in impressing others rather than talking from the heart, and at the same time making ourselves happy. And maybe we are behind money sometimes. No, we are not able to give quality time. Even if you're giving time, it's only no, in one way distraction like mobile phone or something, and still you look at the person, have a smile and all. So these things should change, as the poem rightly says that the days how you remember and how you had a healthy smile and hearty smile, and I should say smiles again. You may remind me again. The smiles is very important. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you very much. Praveen Sultana, ma'am, would you like to speak? Lalita, ma'am.
Now you can be truthful, sir. You instead of good riddance, don't say good.
No, it doesn't. No, when you talk to the other person, when you really like the way you're talking and all, you
Like
know,
many a
we
time,
want.
I have my own experiences.
Yeah.
Though we are not glad, we say nice talking to you, pleasure talking to you.
Yeah.
We sometimes I avoid that completely. I don't. Wherever possible, I try to stand out of the crowd. I mean,
Okay.
I don't try to fit in the system. Not necessarily. Sometimes where it is inevitable, we have to. But where it is, where we can stop it, wherever we can control, we have to.
Don't you think that it is very challenging, ma'am? Because as you rightly said that you speak out of your heart and at the same time to the point, and you don't give plastic smile and physical without emotion, without from the heart you don't smile. And when everybody is there, maybe as you rightly said that the smile is the natural makeup for everyone. But when you don't do it from your heart, it hurts you also. Even though you are smiling at other person physically without your heart.
That's why I have very few friends.
Great, great, great. That's so great, ma'am. That's so kind of you to share that. No, that's true. That's true. Because if you want to have, sometimes as I was just reflecting when you're speaking, you have a lot many friends with your plastic smile that doesn't help you out. When you have few friends who are all-hearted and they speak with their heart, your life is more beautiful, I feel. That's the need of the art today in this society where technology developing, everything is emotional connect is also very important. Yes, Chandrasekhar, please go ahead.
Great evening, everybody over there. Yeah, madam, I have some closing remarks about your session. It was good. First of all, I would like to come up with a query. I don't know whether it is substantial or not, how you take it. But as teachers, we badly need smile, because it is then we can reflect the smiles from the students, and to create an atmosphere where we can excel and expertise to make students comfortable. And there are instances, if not in teaching, there are some instances where uh, our smile is demanded, and when we don't feel comfortable, and when we hold grudges, or maybe some um, some problems over there. Is it still possible to smile through heart or whatever? Because it is easily identified, as we rightly spoke all this time, like for past 1 hour. It's easily identifiable whether it is a smile from heart wholeheartedly or like a plastic smile, wearing a smile or whatever. Hope you got my point, madam.
Yeah. When I'm with my students, especially with students I'm talking, my smile is never a fake one, especially with students. However problem, however busy or tensed up I am, with students, it's definitely going to be a real smile.
You know, it's not with the students. And when we hold some atmosphere where we have some like other problems, not just students, where our smile is demanded with the strangers especially, and like
with strangers. Yeah, with strangers, it might not be a smizing, okay? It might not be a smize, but it can be a smile. There's a lot of difference between smile and smize.
that's
So,
what.
yeah, some occasions we have to, when situation demands, we cannot help it. And even with students also, if some people, they have to pretend, they have to, because teachers are the great performers, they say, right? We are the good actors. Teachers are the good actors. We are the performers.
Yeah. As teachers, I agree with you, madam. But like the moment we step into the class, we have to leave all the things outside, and we'll have to be genuine, smiles. We have to bring in genuine smiles.
Sometimes our children are sick, and we'll be going and teaching. Situation is some loved one is in the hospital, and we have to go to the college and teach, be with the students, and with all that smile. So we are performers, so we have to. And sometimes, many a time, fake smiles. Where do you find fake smiles, sir? Pretentious, especially with the bosses.
Yeah.
So the situation demands there. So
Yeah.
we cannot help it. So
Rightly said. Even a smile can be a best medicine too. Smile, makes the atmosphere feel comfortable. Even strangers, I especially talk about the strangers because it is then others can feel comfortable to communicate with us from the core heart feelings and all. Of course, yes, madam. It was a very good session, and you taught everything. Like, and it is important. We're not to smile. Also, I want to add on to this presentation. Like, we should not smile when others are in painful situations. One or two, 99% we have to smile, and one or two instances where people are not happy with the surroundings, when they are going through some pain, or maybe when others.
that is what we have to be empathetic also at the same time. That sympathy, empathy, compassion, all these things come there.
Smile. It's a tagline for closing this. Like it's a curve-like thing, but has power to set everything straight, man.
Yes.
That's the power of smile, and it is smile which brings everybody to share their core heart feelings. And very valid session, madam. Thank you for your session. Wish you all the success. Thank you, Maheepathi, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Chandrasekhar, for the closing line. No, a curve which makes everything straight and solves the problem. Thank you very much. Thank you, Gousia Sultana, ma'am. That was a wonderful session. I can say that laugh with your heart, smiles, smiles. If I'm right, no, smiles. The word of the day is smiles. Don't smile, smiles. So if you are able to smile with everyone, and see that you have more number of people who smiles with you. That's what your life is all about. As you rightly said that there are ways where we need to sometimes pretend, and we are also performers. And the more you become, you smile from your heart, the better you become, the more happier you are, the more successful you are. Let us try to be always smiles with others and make more friends, talk to them with the heart.
When we are happy, we spread the joy to others, and others will automatically, it will be spreading to the whole society. Great. And society to the country, whole country, and country to the whole world, to make the world a better place with your smile.
Thank you very much, ma'am. As you rightly said that no, universal peace, world peace happens through your smiles. Thank you for your wonderful session from the poem.
Thank you very much,
I
sir, for
thank
this.
all the participants before I thank a very nice speech, ma'am. Praveen Sultana says and Taharin Sultana Moham. Okay, thank you very much for your valuable speech. Smile is contagious. If you smile, opposite person will definitely smile. Now we will smile with our hearts. These are all the compliments that you receive, ma'am. I thank all the participants who have been here, and I'm sure that you'll start smiling from your heart.
Is there any query in the chat box, sir?
Yeah, ma'am. Chandrasekhar, Afreen, Ramesh Babu, Praveen Sultana, Lalita ma'am, and Muhammad sir, Tahra Sultan Muhammad sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. With this, have smiles always and make your life happy. Make this world, universe peaceful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Good day.